I'm Craig Singhas, and this week's Roadside America finds us in Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Mark Martin's Classics Auto Museum. Located near the Speedway, the museum houses a remarkable collection of Corvettes from every production year, as well as an incredible showcase of early racing cars. As one of America's most complete auto museums, Classics is the perfect playground for any automotive enthusiast.
When a manufacturer rolls out an all-new model, it's always exciting, and more so when the model is different from everything else in the line. That's the story of Cadillac's new Catera sedan. Now, we drove prototype Cateras a few months back and declared it to be a new style of Cadillac. Now that the regular production Catera has arrived, it's time for a more thorough test to find out if it still lives up to that early promise. And promise it did. So with a regular production Catera parked in the Motorweek lot, we set out to confirm or disprove our original impressions. It didn't take long to reaffirm that its solid Opel Omega lines blended with traditional Cadillac styling cues result in one very handsome car. The rounded tail is still a little generic for our taste, but otherwise its strong European styling should be just what younger luxury buyers prefer. Inside, the look is also very European, and while it doesn't feel as roomy as a Seville, it's actually bigger than a C-Class Mercedes. The wide, sweeping dual airbag dash is superbly laid out, while the supportive 8-way power seats and standard tilt wheel guarantee long-haul comfort. Interior amenities such as the available power sunroof with its multi-position control switch, front and rear seat heaters, and automatic climate controls with 3-stage dust and pollen filter are generally excellent. The exception is the tiny central storage box, which devotes all its space to complex and fragile cup holders. The rear seat is spacious with a novel 3-piece folding seat back. A very European feature is the one-touch power window controls, which work in both directions and have a safety interrupt to protect careless fingers. Trunk space is a healthy 14.5 cubic feet, and the optional compact disc changer is wisely protected by an easy-to-remove panel. The whole 3,770-pound package is propelled by Opel's 3-liter 24-valve V6. It makes 200 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque. An all-speed traction control system is standard. But we pretty much knew all this when it arrived. What we didn't know was how the Catera would perform on our test track. With our test driver's foot to the floor, the Catera hit 60 in 8.2 seconds and ran through the quarter mile in 16.3 seconds at 86 miles per hour. In typical German fashion, power is concentrated up high for passing and highway cruising, while the 4-speed automatic gearbox provides the smooth, seamless shifts that we expect from the best German designs. We also expect handling, and the Catera delivered with a very agile feel, more BMW than Cadillac. Precise power steering and potent rear-wheel power delivery through a self-leveling multi-link suspension put the Catera in a different league from other Cadillacs. Braking is also different, with the anti-lock equipped disc stopping Catera from 60 in an average 120 feet. But harsh ABS pedal kickback will unsettle U.S. drivers used to milder systems. Spirited street driving returns similar impressions. Our staff loved the combination of sharp handling and luxury ride. Even bumpy roads could not upset the Catera's Teutonic composure. But for all its high-end German character, we're happy to report that the Cadillac Catera does not carry a high-end German price. Base price, including destination, is $30,635. Add every available option, and the price maxes out at $37,140. A very competitive price in the mid-size entry-level luxury class. And a very competitive car as well, one that stretches the boundaries of Cadillac style to embrace a newer, younger buyer, and one that at second glance we found even more appealing. Left behind in Chrysler's recent run of successes has been its